What's up, everybody? The regular season is finished, and we now know who are in the playoffs. We now know who are going against each other in the playoffs. So let's get started. I won't do a recap of Week 17 because it doesn't really matter right now. But like I usually do, but it doesn't really matter. So for for last week, Week 17, I'll just say this: I went 11-5. I could have went 12-4, but I made a stupid mistake switching my pick from the Carolina Panthers to the Atlanta Falcons. I had a feeling that the Carolina Panthers would win, but I picked the Atlanta Falcons. I don't know why. Maybe because they had better receivers, but um, anyway, um, this week was pretty surprising. Giants go 6-10. They go one less win from last year. They get the ninth overall pick. So we'll see who we pick with that nice top 10 pick. So I go for the season. I go 166, 89, and 1. So I don't know if that's really good or really bad. I'll do check the description. I'm gonna do the average in the description of what the average is. So maybe you can compare it with your own. This is my first time actually not measuring, calculating my wins and losses. So um, yeah. So let's do the wild card playoffs. It's finally here. Finally here. So your number one seed for the AFC will be the Patriots. Number two is the Broncos. Number three is the Pittsburgh Steelers. Number four is the Indianapolis Colts. Number five is the Cincinnati Bengals. And number six is the Baltimore Ravens. Now, as you guys know, the third and the sixth seed go against each other, and the fourth and the fifth seed go against each other. Um, so the third seed in the AFC is Pittsburgh, and the sixth seed is Baltimore. So a divisional matchup in the playoffs. We always see this. Um, but I know Pittsburgh is the dominant team going into this game because they've just been looking way better than they have in the whole season, and Baltimore is actually struggling a bit. They struggled against the Browns. They struggled against the Jaguars the week before. So, and then they lost to the Texans. I think 2 weeks ago, and they almost lost to the Jaguars 3 weeks ago. So, um, should have been pretty easy opponents, but they struggled against them, losing to the Texans. So, I believe the Pittsburgh Steelers will pull this one off. I know the Pittsburgh Steelers almost lost to the Jaguars as well, and they did lose to the Bucks. But I just see this being as so like they're ready for this game. Not only is this a playoff game, this is against their division rivals. So I definitely believe the Pittsburgh Steelers will pull this one off, and the Indianapolis Colts will go against the Cincinnati Bengals. I am sorry, Andy Dalton, but you picked the wrong time to try to win a playoff game against the Colts. But on the other hand, I could see the Bengals defense winning this game for the Cincinnati Bengals. The Colts have been struggling as of late of getting to the end zone. Well, not against the Titans; they dominated them, but I think this could go either way. To tell you the honest truth, I am sorry, Colts fans, but I actually think the Bengals might win their first playoff game under Marvin Lewis. So um, we'll see what happens. I pick the Colts to win, but we'll see what happens. Anything can happen, especially in the playoffs. So what does that mean? That means the Patriots will play the highest seed, and the Broncos will play the lowest seed, being that Patriots are the top seed and Broncos are the second seed. So that means the Patriots will face the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Broncos will face the Indianapolis Colts, which is a really good matchup. So for the NFC, you've got the Dallas Cowboys as a number 3 seed, and the Detroit Lions as your 6th seed. So let's start with that. The Dallas Cowboys, I have a feeling, will win this game for Well, for the wild card, yeah. They're gonna beat the Detroit Lions. I don't think the Lions are actually really ready. I mean, I know they put up a good fight against Green Bay at Green Bay, but I don't know. I see Dallas winning. I hope Dallas doesn't win, but I see Dallas winning. So yeah, Carolina and Arizona. Arizona has no chance. I'm so sorry, but even though Carolina's in this with a losing record, they want to prove that they actually deserve to be in the playoffs, even though they won the division um, and had a losing record of 6-8-1, something like that. Wait, 6-9-1, 6-7-8-1. I don't know. Okay, I think it's 7-8-1 because they won against Atlanta. So I think it's 7-8-1 if I'm not mistaken. So um, yeah, Carolina and Arizona. I really don't think that Arizona has a chance. I know they went 11-5, but without Carson Palmer and their third string quarterback, no, 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 I don't like it. So Carolina will win this one, and they will move on to the divisional. So that's pretty crazy if you ask me, because Carolina is a really bad team this year, and maybe they could. I'm not saying they get to the Super Bowl or anything, but still. So what does that mean? That means Dallas will face Seattle at Seattle, I think, and Carolina will face Green Bay at Green Bay. So whew, that's pretty crazy, but that's my wild card predictions. Oh yeah, I have the score prediction for you as well. Okay, Panthers win to the Cardinals 31-14. Steelers win to the Ravens 28-16, and Colts win to the Bengals 30-17. Cowboys beat the Lions 21-20. Close game. So those are my predictions. Leave your predictions below. And I'm gonna be making a video about the Giants today, I think, and it'll be going up at the same time because I really don't have time on Thursday. So I'm busy on Thursday. So I'll do it right now. So watch that Giants video if you guys are interested. And those are my wildcard playoffs. See you next week for next playoff predictions or whatever.